Standard64 here today, and we got an unboxing of the newest TMNT Mutant Mayhem figure I could find out there. And this is a Walmart exclusive, so get ready for this. This is a big one. So, spoiler alert if you haven't seen the movie. So, if you don't want to hear this, I guess skip ahead or whatever. But anyways, so Superfly basically becomes a huge giant mutant, and I don't know the word for it, Mega Mutant, that's what it says in the box here. But anyways, this is the Mega Mutant. It's a big one. And this is a Walmart exclusive. As you see, in all its glory, it's a big figure. Just found this today at Walmart, so I'm gonna be popping this guy open. And this is cool because I honestly didn't expect them to do this, so this is really neat. I'm excited for this one. So let's open it up and see what it's like. Alrighty, we have this Mega Mutant open, and check this guy out. This is cool. So, straight out the package, his one claw arm, which is basically Superfly's claw, you have to snap it in, which really it's not that hard. It just snaps right into place there. So because the figure's so bulky, big, like it can't come pre-assembled with it on, I guess. The wings too as well, you have to snap the wings in, which not really a big deal. They just go right in place. You got the cool little whale tail on the back, moves around. You have the legs, which a little disappointed. Well, you can kind of see it, I guess. So in the movie, his legs are kind of like horses, which you can kind of see it. Basically, the whole thing of the super mutant is, like Superfly, super mutant, is he gets thrown in the Hudson River, and basically all the ooze is with him, and he comes out and he's like all deformed and like all these different creatures, which you kind of see the whale itself. Like he basically becomes this, which is basically just a very goofy, I don't know, mutated form villain, I guess. I don't know, best way to put it. But little cool thing I saw here, the little baby turtles here, and you coincidentally got 4 of them there, so I never noticed that till I was looking up his figure. I'm like, that's pretty cool. Legs, can't really bend them, but I mean, they move. So if you want to have different positions, angling, different ways you can have them set up. And just to compare to, like, say a regular sized turtle here, I have Raph Space Cadet here. You see the size comparison. I mean, he's pretty bulked up, and I will say the price of him isn't that bad at all. He's $24.99, so he's a very good price point, which I feel like for a figure this big and bulky and this cool looking, in my opinion, that's pretty neat. I mean, I'm a little disappointed he really can't do much more. I mean, the mouth does open and close. I mean, when you first see him in the package, the mouth is open. I think he looks better with it closed, but I mean, you can have him in different positions, like just coming to the turtles with his mouth wide open if you want to have like a different like diorama display and so on, or have it maybe like position a certain way. But this is cool. 25 bucks, well worth it. Once you start getting up like 40, 50, I don't think so. I feel like if you're gonna start jumping up in value in that sense, he's got to do a lot more. He's got to be able to have some kind of like mechanism on him that moves him, or some sort, or even like a voice. I don't know. Maybe have like a little voice box on him where he says something. But that wasn't the only thing I found at Walmart today. So a little added. So I collect the OG original line. I leave them in the boxes, and I have them hanging up here on my wall. If you watch one of my game room tour videos down below my playlist, you'll see that. But New Wave just came out, and I just got lucky. They legit just opened the case up when I was there and putting them out. So we got April O'Neil. This is basically the throwback. I love how they do the cards too as well, like kind of the old style. And I mean, this is original Playmates, so they got the molds for these. It's just a matter of releasing them. So you got April O'Neil, Mondo Gecko, which they did such a good job recreating these. I mean, it even down to the point you have Mondo's tail, like the little skateboard on his tail. So I mean, cool stuff. And like I said, I love these retro cards. This brings back so many memories. I mean, this is cool. I'm digging these. And the last one, my favorite, you got Ray Fillet. Now, my only disappointment with Ray Fillet is they didn't do like the changing color of the V or whatever, because I remember back in the day there were so many variants of them. You had like a red one, the blue one. I think people found different purple ones before, and like there's so many variants of these turtles back in the day. I mean, you can basically go in an endless rabbit hole of researching all this. But there is someone missing on the back here. So for the people who collect these, no Casey Jones, and the Rat King. Now, Rat King was teased in the last wave, so I believe Rat King is going to be in the next one with Casey Jones. They showed them at the Toy Fair this past week, so I think they're coming. They're not canceled or anything. It's just a matter of you got to be patient. This is just the way they came out so far, but I'm digging these as well. And like, I feel like, I don't know. I usually open all my stuff, but these look so cool in the packaging. I just love hanging them and like on display. And what I'm doing right now is I'm having them all in order of release. So like as you go across, they're all like in their wave, kind of all like uniform kind of style going across, and that's cool. I mean, that's such a throwback and like retro, and I love this stuff. And I know they did it years ago of He-Man too as well, but I was never into that stuff. I was always Turtles, so digging this. So I'm excited to see what characters they end up doing next, where they go from here, and what else they do. I mean, if they do Murdude and so on, and Scratch the Cat, I mean, who knows? I mean, Playmates has some Ultra stuff. It's just a matter of releasing it. So, you got these figures, and you got Super Mutant, Super Fly, whatever you're going to call them today. Big mouth opening there. So, if you enjoy content like this, please subscribe to the channel. Like the video down below. Check out all my playlists, too. If you want to see what's all around me here in my game room, I do a tour all around here. If you like Sega stuff, PS5, PS4, Nintendo, I don't know, NECA, Turtles, Pavo, he's all here sleeping. He had a rough day. Very rough. He's tired. But he's a turtle nut. If you like to see Pablo, he's in tons of shorts down below. And I guess that's going to wrap it up. Comment below, too, what you think of this figure. And if you think he's worth $25, and if you're in Turtles, would you pick him up? We look alike, don't we? So anyways, until next time, Superfly and I are going to say, Cowabunga.